Good morning, students. Today we will continue the chapter Admission of a Partner, and the topic is Treatment of Goodwill. So, yesterday we discussed out of the three cases, two cases we discussed yesterday. So, first case of goodwill treatment was when the new partner paid the amount of goodwill privately. So, we discussed the journal entry nil or no journal entry will be passed. Second case is when the new partner brings his amount of goodwill premium in cash. So in that case, two cases are there. The old partners can retain the goodwill amount in the business or they can withdraw it. So those cases over. Now the third case we are going to discuss today. Okay. So the case is when the new partner does not bring his share of goodwill premium in cash. So when we admit a new partner in a business, he may bring capital as well as goodwill. Okay, but if sometimes he may face shortage of money also, so he may be able to bring only capital, but goodwill amount also he has to bring. But at the time of admission, he may not be able to bring that amount. So what we can do? That amount he can bring afterwards. Okay, so we can have journal entry for those situation also according to this case. Okay, so when the partner is not bringing the goodwill in cash, then as per accounting standard 26, so accounting standard already we studied in 11th class. So accounting standards are the basic standard rules given by accounting standard board of India. So this accounting standard 26, that is related to intangible assets. Each number indicates some headings. So 26 heading indicates intangible assets. So goodwill, it is intangible assets. It is mentioned in accounting standard 26. What it says specifies that goodwill can be recorded in the books only when some consideration in money or money's worth has been paid for it. So this thing also we discussed when we were studying the chapter change in profit sharing ratio. Understood? No? That means when we purchase a business from outside people or when we take over the business of someone, that time goodwill also can be purchased and we can show the goodwill in the balance sheet. Otherwise, goodwill cannot be raised. That is the rule. So here also same thing. Here the new partner is not bringing any amount, so it is not possible to distribute also. So this is called what? This admission is a reconstitution. This is self-generated goodwill we are calculating. So it is not a purchased goodwill. So remember, only purchased goodwill we can write as goodwill in the name of goodwill. Other goodwill we will write it off in partner's capital account, whatever the partner bring. But if any old goodwill appear in the books, balance sheet, old balance sheet, that belongs to old partners. That also we will discuss today. Okay, so come to this point. So here the new partner is not bringing any amount of goodwill. The accounting standard is not allowing the partnership firm to generate goodwill also. Generate means to raise goodwill. So what to do? This we can pass journal entry through the current account of the new partner. So in this situation, remember the journal entry is new partner's current account debtor to old partner's capital account. Okay, that means we are not passing through the capital account of the partner, of the new partner, because if we write in the capital account, then his capital will reduce. That means from his capital we are taking that amount. From his capital, this much goodwill amount we will deduct, and the old partners will distribute it. Then his capital will reduce. So to avoid that problem, through his current account we can pass this entry. So his capital will be remain same. So we already studied current account when we open fixed capital method. So in capital account only we write capital. Other goodwill related item will go to the current account. So current account debtor, new partners current account debtor to old partners capital account. Here also ratio, which ratio? Sacrificing ratio only you have to use. Okay, so this is the thing. Now we'll go to one question. So A and B are partners in a firm in the ratio of 3:2. So they admit C in the partnership with 1/4 share of profit. So the new profit sharing ratio is 5:4:3. Okay. So C brings into business 50,000 for his capital but could not bring any amount for goodwill. See here, C is the new partner. He is bringing only capital but he couldn't bring any amount for goodwill. The firm's goodwill on C's admission was valued at 48,000. So this is the goodwill valued. This is called what? Internally generated goodwill, self-generated goodwill at the time of admission or reconstitution. Why to calculate this goodwill now? Because we have to tell him this much is your portion, so you bring it afterwards. So any situation we can calculate the goodwill. In the previous case also, suppose the partner is bringing the amount of goodwill in premium cash also, that situation also, if firm's goodwill is given, then we have to calculate his share. That amount only he brought us what? Goodwill. So here the goodwill of the firm. So remember, firm's goodwill is given. This is not his share of goodwill. Firm's goodwill is given. Firm's goodwill means overall goodwill of the firm. Now he will not give the full amount of goodwill. So 48,000 is the total goodwill of the firm. He will give only his share. Okay. So that his share we have to calculate and we then will pass the journal entry. Okay. So old ratio is there 3:2. New ratio also given, but if new ratio is not there also no problem in this situation. Yesterday I told you 1/4 share. If new ratio is not given, if it is given also no problem. This one sacrificing ratio we can calculate. Okay. So since the new ratio is given here, we calculate what? The sacrificing ratio. Okay. So if no ratio is not given, no need to calculate according to question how much he acquired. It's like yesterday you did homework, so that way you can do. Okay. Now value of goodwill of the firm is how much? 48,000. C's share. This is the goodwill of the firm. Now C's share of goodwill is 48,000 into 1/4. So he is admitted for how much share? 1/4. So we can see in the question. See here, 1/4 share he admitted. So 1/4 of 48,000 we calculate. That is 12,000. Okay. Now sacrificing ratio we calculate. Sacrificing ratio equation we know. Old ratio minus new ratio. So A's old ratio 3:2. So 3/5 minus new ratio 5/12. Okay. So here it will come 11/60. B will come sacrificing 4/60. This no need to explain, I think already we studied. So what is the sacrificing ratio? 11:4. So now we'll pass the journal entry. So journal entry first for capital also we have to pass journal entry. So B is bringing capital. So what we write? Bank account debtor to C's capital. He is not bringing goodwill, so goodwill will not come here. So for goodwill second entry we have to pass. So told you we have to pass through the current account. Okay. So C's current account debtor to old partner's capital account. A's capital, B's capital. Now we'll divide this 12,000 rupees of C's goodwill in the ratio. Which ratio? Sacrificing ratio 11:4. So you divide the 12,000 into this ratio. That means 12,000 into 11/15 for A and 12,000 into 4/15 for B. So when you calculate that, you will be getting this one 8,800 and 3,200. Okay, so this way you have to calculate. So this is the thing when the partner is not bringing his share of goodwill. Okay, so don't be confused, because when more cases we study, don't forget the previous cases. So be thorough in that and understand properly. Now we'll go to the another case of goodwill. When goodwill already appears in the books, so now admission is going to take place, but already in the balance sheet, the previous year balance sheet, March 31st balance sheet, goodwill is there in the asset side. So what we'll do with that goodwill? It belongs to old partners. So here that amount of goodwill we will not share with new partner. Understood? So the old goodwill, whatever goodwill, so whenever question comes, we will whole problem will be solved last. Okay, so that time balance sheet will be given as question and adjustments. So when balance sheet come and asset side, when goodwill is there in the balance sheet, what you have to do? That goodwill all the partners will take away, means written off. They will take away that amount. So goodwill already existing in the books will be written off by all the partners in the old ratio. Sorry, here this is not sacrificing ratio, this is old ratio. Okay, so whenever only old partners belongs to, only they are involved, old partners are involved, you have to take old ratio. When you share something, go brought in by whom? Mainly goodwill only, new partner, that you have to use sacrificing ratio. Okay, but when you calculate sacrificing ratio also, sometimes what can happen? Gain can come, like when we studied in change in profit sharing ratio. So when you apply sacrifice and ratio equation, if it is positive it is sacrifice, if it is coming negative it is gain. So what is the rule? So gaining partner also will be debited in that case. Okay, so when we do other problems and all, we will understand that. So here the goodwill appearing in the balance sheet, that is called old goodwill, that we have to share in the old ratio. Who will share? Only old partners will share it. Okay, now journal entry. So old partners capital account debtor to goodwill, so it will go to the debit side of, it will go to the debit side of partners capital account. So partners, old partners capital account, what we write to goodwill on the debit side. So old goodwill, not old goodwill written off in the old ratio. That is the narration. Okay, so for this also we discuss one question. So P and Q in the ratio 7 is to 3. So R is admitted for 2 by 7th share in the profit. Goodwill already appears in the balance sheet 1 lakh. Understood? No? So pass journal entry. Simple question. But only this item will not come like this. There may be the goodwill brought in by the partner in cash, or the partner is unable to bring goodwill amount in cash and the old goodwill exists. Like that questions will be in different types. So according to situation you have to pass the journal entries. Okay, now here we need what? Old ratio, and the goodwill already appearing in the books is 1 lakh. So how to pass journal entry? Simple. This 1 lakh rupee direct we can divide in 7 is to 3. So it's simple. 1 lakh means 7 is to 3 is total is 10. So 70,000 and 30,000 will come. Correct? So 1 lakh. So P will be getting 70,000. Q will be taking away 30,000. So journal entry will pass P's capital account debtor, Q's capital account debtor to goodwill. 1 lakh, 1 lakh. Understood? No? So these are the cases. Understood? So sometimes this only goodwill treatment, but sometimes the goodwill the new partner may bring partly. The new partner is bring, suppose 10,000 he has to bring the amount of goodwill, he brought in 5,000, the remaining 5,000 he is unable to bring. So that time what to do? We have to mix both the journal entries. If he is bringing, what is the journal entry? That. And if he is not bringing, what is the journal entry? Debit, credit. That both we have to mix and write. Okay, so those things also take care And when we solve, because we cannot solve all questions in video questions, when you solve that time only you will go through so many situations, because these are the practical situations in partnership business firm. So what situations come, accordingly we have to write the journal entry and keep the accounting records. Okay, so you have to understand the base things, so you will be able to solve all type of questions. So through practice only it will be very clear. So practice all tough type of questions from your textbook. That is what I want to say. Okay, so for today this much only. And thank you so much, study well. Okay, thank you.